A strawman argument is an informal logical fallacy in which the speaker distorts an opposing position into an extreme version of itself. He or she then argues against the extreme version. The arguer gives the impression of refuting his opponent but replaces his opponent's argument with a fabrication. So, what does informal fallacy mean? To say something is an informal fallacy is to say it is flawed, but the flaw lies with the arguer's method of arguing rather than his or her argument itself. The strawman fallacy avoids the argument of the arguer's opponent, and instead argues against a distortion the arguer created. There may be nothing wrong with the argument, but it is made against something his opponent isn't saying. The strawman argument has no relevance. I saw a cartoon of two people looking at a painting of hell. It depicted tormented souls being overlooked by a caricature of Satan. One of the people looking at the painting says to the other, "If you need the threat of hell to be a good person, then you're just a bad person on a leash." The person who made the cartoon assumes that Christians are only good because they fear hell. I've known Christians who said they were dirtbags before salvation, but the change in them had nothing to do with fear of hell. The idea that Christians are good out of fear is a distortion. It is an anti-theist strawman. Strawman arguments are nothing new. Martin Luther used the phrase in his book on the Babylonian captivity of the Church, written in 1520. Luther was responding to Roman Catholic arguments against him in which priests incorrectly claimed that Luther argued against one of the ways the Eucharist had been served. Luther wrote that he never argued that, and said it was an argument they made up. This false criticism of him came up so often, he coined the phrase, though he actually said man of straw, not strawman.